Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's the last AOG checking in once again with another stream. Let's go. It is about that time again. We are back again. Just gonna casually play some Neo 2 Underworld. I don't know if you can casually play this, but kind of want to switch things up a little bit. Monster Hunter World, or excuse me, Monster Hunter Wilds is soon to be updated, so I'm glad for that. I grinded to level 800, like 810. So I'm pretty good on that. Kind of just chilling right now. Kind of enjoying, you know, the spot I'm at in that game. I got some old favorites that I'm gonna start streaming here shortly, like God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok. Not gonna stream the whole game, but just some of my favorite parts of the game. So look out for that. Definitely gonna be streaming my progression in Street Fighter 6. So that is going to be happening. Street Fighter 6. Starting to like get the bug to develop my menu further. So I'm going to be doing that. Definitely going to be doing more fighting games content in the future. I don't know if I want to do like fighting game content and like, you know, tutorial content. I think that's been done to death. I think I'm just going to focus on, you know, letting you guys know how I'm developing myself as a player. And I think that'll be the way to go. That'll be more unique. Yo, what's going on, Lord IMAX? Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you enjoying what's about to go down, the topic of discussion. Playing some Neo 2, doing some fighting game content. And overall, just trying to enjoy, you know, the game so far. Like I said, I know Monster Hunter Wilds is a hot topic right now, especially since, you know, some of the PC players are feeling the buyer's remorse. It's kind of like, you know, the optimization is not the best, but hey, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm just gonna casually see who the bosses are. I'm not gonna sweat too hard, but this game mode does make you sweat, so I'm gonna just, you know, see who the bosses are and just play, you know, with strategy in mind. But like I said, yeah, this game is one of my favorites, so I'm bringing back the series that I used to do, which is playing to beat the hardest map in the game per se, which is the depths. So you can't call for help down here. You can't really hold on, let me see something. You can't really do too much to alleviate the pressure. It's all on you. So yeah. Hot take, Neo 3 just isn't clicking for me. The two styles throwing me off, and only having one string. You mean stance? I think you mean stance right there. Stance in ninja mode bugs me. I mean, I'm prepared for change. I'm gonna be honest with you. Neo 3 is way different. Neo 2 is always gonna be, I feel like, the classic. But Neo 3 is gonna be a game to try and get Neo 3 is going to be the game to try and get more players in to the franchise. So I'm totally okay with them deviating. It's going to happen. I'm already prepared for it mentally. It's going to be a different game. I'm probably not going to be able to build my same OP build that I've been building for the past two games. The Neo 1 build that I made was even it was very different than my Neo 2 build, endgame build, but it still uses the similar set bonuses. It just didn't have the same moving parts. So I'm totally ready for that. It's gonna be different. I managed to get Ninja Gaiden 4 pre-ordered for free as well as Night Rain. Oh, that's sick. Well, the one stance mean you only have one string, to my knowledge. Oh, you mean combo string? Okay. So I mean, essentially, yes, but you're going to be able to pick any weapon on any class. So you're gonna be able to pick samurai and then pick fists if you like fit using the fist weapon. It's gonna be you're gonna be able to use every weapon with the stances. So I'm hoping that they do something crazy and they actually put other classes in the game besides ninja and samurai. That would be amazing. Because I see what they're going with. They want you to essentially have a cooldown on ninjutsu so you can use it more often. So there's less, so you can use it on cooldown. I get it. Hopefully they figure it out. Hopefully they make it so that they have more to offer. Okay, I'm gonna buy this later. I'm not gonna buy this now. So yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. Like I said, we're gonna have some old favorites on the channel. We're gonna let Monster Hunter Wilds cool off a little bit. Because let's face it, I grinded to 800, all right? Definitely, I'm not saying it's lacking content or anything. I just don't want to get tired of it. Oh, he just shot me. Just like that, huh? I wonder if the other weapons are gonna come back. Yeah, okay, so they found some players online went out of bounds and they found like skills for all the weapons. So all the weapons are gonna be back. Who knows if they're gonna put in new ones? I'm not sure. But there's gonna be, all the weapons are coming back. So yeah, there's a lot of information floating around the Neo subreddit. That's why I'm like kind of getting back into it. Like I feel like now is a good time while Wilds is kind of cooling down, and you know, I'm working on my Street Fighter stuff, so I'm definitely you know, wanting to make sure things stay fresh. Yeah, so hopefully everything sounds good. I'm gonna tone this down a little bit. As I turn the volume back up, hopefully we're good on that. So yeah, I definitely put out some clips of my stream yesterday. I think I streamed yesterday. Days are starting to blur together. Some of my Street Fighter content. I feel like I had a breakthrough recently with Manon because there's some things about her in neutral that I don't think a lot of players utilize, so look out for that. Definitely gonna start using her differently in neutral to try and switch things up. Get some more out of that. But yeah, I'm casually playing right now. I'm not like hell bent on getting the clear, but definitely gonna be trying. I know like Neo is missing 3 weapons. Yeah, they don't have all the weapons in there because I feel like they wanted to see what the balance was like with the base character in the 50 levels. There's obviously something they were targeting for the Neo 3 demo in terms of what information they wanted to look at, right? So there's that. They were definitely targeting some information in particular. So they wanted to get the data, which is fine. I get it. I'm not too concerned. Like I said, like all these combos that I'm doing right now, as of right now, you won't be able to do them on Ninja, which I'm fine with as long as I'm able to play it on Samurai. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, this dude always grabs me. Never fails. Oh, well. Is he gonna drop down? I've only played Street Fighter 6 like twice over several months. And it's only because my friend was playing and my connection isn't stable anymore. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's kind of tough. I think for fighting games in general, not just Street Fighter, but fighting games in general, you have to have the bug to improve, man. And if you don't have that, and you know, it's not really fun because, you know, a lot of the time when you're faced with a challenging player, you're gonna lose. And you know, losing isn't necessarily fun. Let's be honest here. Oh, that was a whiff. So now that I've taken such a long break though, like I essentially skipped all of year 2. So I took a super long break. And I'm still working on mastering fight stick too, which is helping me stay engaged. You trying to just shoot me, huh? Yeah, these purple enemies, they try it. There we go. Yeah, but like I said, definitely gonna be, you know, just casually playing down here because I don't think a lot of people see what it's like down here. That's why I like playing down here. It's a unique offering that I don't think many other Neo players on this platform stream this challenge, because this is like super endgame stuff. You don't really need to come down here to beat the game. This is like the toughest of the endgame challenges. That's why I like streaming it, because I feel like it's a unique offering. It doesn't help that the KOF characters almost feel like pay to win, since you can't lab them without buying them, and that's what my friend plays. Oh, who does he play? Or who do they play? I don't know who your friend is, but let me guess. They probably play Mai. Mai is really strong right now. Wait, what just happened? I swear I did not hit that enemy. Yeah, I'm already feeling stronger since the last time I streamed this. I'm curious now. Yo, I'm gotten used to those matchups. A lot of people play them, so play Terry and Mai, so I've gotten used to those matchups already. I feel like Mai is Mai's got some low options. Her low pressure is godlike. Her low pressure is something to behold, man. For real. Yo, this dude messed up my combo. Third party. We played mine first and Terry last time we played. Hate that fan. Who do you play? You play Akuma still, right? You said, I think you were playing Akuma or Ken. There's ways to deal with the fan. The fan, yeah, there's ways around that fan. But yeah, we're gonna try and keep things fresh on the channel. I'm definitely probably gonna stream tomorrow too. I haven't decided what though. But I'm definitely getting that bug, that Street Fighter bug, man, to just keep playing every day and improving. It's about time. At first, I was thinking about switching characters, but there's no way I can go away from using Manon. I just know her game plan to a T. Akuma and Ken, yeah, they both. I can deal with those fans. I think you could just fireball through them. I don't know if the. I don't know how they interact, but yeah, you can. You gotta definitely lab it. Oh yeah, that's right. You just said you can't though. That's okay. I will say this though, in order to sell those characters, they're definitely gonna be strong. And Terry just got buffed a lot apparently. Yeah, so I can see how you could say that it's kind of reminiscent of pay to win. Oh, you mean the second hit? I think you could just punch it. At least that's what I've heard. See, when it bounces, I think you could just punch it out of the way. Pretty sure you can just do that. Or if she's right up on you, you can uppercut. If she's in range, for sure, you can. When I'm Manon, I block the first hit and then OD round point. She's walking up. See, that's one thing I will say about fighting games. I will, if I'm deep into the game, I will find a way strategy. Something noticed for fighting game DLCs, the characters are either gonna be mad busted or mid. Yeah, I mean, they gotta sell those units. They gotta sell. So I would imagine that they put at least one or two characters like the last year we had to make them really strong. I think Sagat is going to be dumb strong when he comes out to get people back on the game and to make Sagat mains happy. It's going to do a lot of things. You know, Sagat being strong. Going backwards. So yeah, Sagat's definitely going to be dumb strong. Hey, can I just break this wall with Ippon? Yo, I've never done that before. What made me think of that? Yeah, I swear, man. Gaming ingenuity, like this game sense, is developed over time. It just keeps going, keeps developing. I didn't realize you could smash walls with Ippon. Maybe I just forgot and just tried it again. Who knows? But yeah, man, I'm excited. There's some good games coming out aside from Neo 3. I'm definitely looking at Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm definitely gonna wait until the dust settles when it first comes out. After Ninja Gaiden 3, having to wait for Razor's Edge to feel like the game was a successor to 2, I'm gonna wait. Claws for extra damage, fist for like mobs, for bosses. So I like to use the claws, like what I'm using now, for bosses. The fists are really good for mobs, man. So yeah, that's my preference. Like this guy right here is usually a powered up what is it? What's that guy's name? Usually a powered up Itsumade. Some glue, nice. But yeah, the fists, they do more key damage, and the claws do more actual, you know, physical damage. So they're both good. Like I said, the fists are super good for mobs. All right, let's see. I'm definitely going to buff up for this. Because this guy is always a red Itsumade. I've never seen a purple one. I guess Team Ninja was like, red is enough. There we go. I was waiting for that. He must be resistant to water because dang, I'm ready for the boss fight. I'm just looking at my gameplay compared to when I first started playing again. It's like, bro. I know this guy's moves. In the Neo 3 demo, I used the Kusarigama ball to really cheese the stamina of that 4-sword Vengeance Demon. Oh, you mean the Blood Edge Demon. Use Kusa? Nice. I was not a fan of Kusa not having the stances, so I kind of let that one go. I did like the rework of the dual swords, though. The dual sword rework was really good. I like that a lot. The only thing is, like, Ninja just feels so different. Feels like a completely different game. Ninja feels so different. I think that's why the community kind of had like a knee-jerk reaction. It was just like, bro, what is this? Yo, for real. Oh, hello. Yeah, I didn't even know about this until recently. Yeah, I'm using all this stuff. You kidding me? Usage rate? Where do I get the Kadama rice? There are no more items? Okay. The divine rice. I have to start paying attention to where I get that. I don't like using lightning, but I'm gonna use it. So in order for me to clear this comfortably, I'm gonna have to slay at least one boss without using buffs. Oh, that's your fave? Yeah, Kusa is really good in this game. It was insanely good at Neo 1. Okay. Yeah, man. That's what I was like. I'm not really taking too much stock in the demo. It's just a demo. I know a lot of people were upset online. I'm not even stressing it because I'm prepared for the game to play much differently than what it was. Ooh, he did a double? I wasn't ready for that. Oh, that's an L. Okay, that worked out better than I thought it would. Hey, like I said, I'm just casually playing right now. Not really like, you know, trying to be on the game for like 6 hours. Maybe if it's like, I can usually get from 26 to 30 in about 4. So we'll see what happens. Oh, he grabbed me. That's an L. Look how much health they get back. So these guys, they have not only heal on hit. So imagine Master Mode in Zelda, right? I don't know if you guys played Master Mode, but the enemies, if you don't keep attacking them and doing damage, they gain their health back. So they have that down here, and they have heal on hit like Millennia from Elden Ring. So that's why I don't think people really appreciate how difficult it is down here. Okay, I gotta be ready for him to back up. All right, here we go. I can't take damage, man. I completely interrupted him. Yeah, I was saying, I don't really think people appreciate how difficult it is down here. Because the enemies, they regenerate health, and if they land a hit on you, they heal. So it's basically a full-on final exam on the boss fights to go to the next floor, and it's 3 in a row. So that's why I'm like, I don't really think people understand what kind of level of mastery you have to attain in order to clear this. And if you don't build properly, the curse is what allows them to heal on hit and heal over time. So if you don't have curse nullification in your build, like, you're gonna have a tough time. Oh, that was an L. I should have got that burst. So you gotta hit your burst counters, these right here, in order to take the curse off. So yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm playing this. I don't think people understand. Nobody really plays this that streams. There's not a lot of people that stream the depths. I really haven't found any. Not that I've looked, but out of all the Neo streamers that I know, they don't stream this. They go for like the no hits. So it's a completely different vibe. I don't even know who the boss role is. That's why I was just like, you know what? Let me just throw on the stream and see who the boss role is. Because I do have certain bosses that are not my best matchups. But depending on who it is, you know, it might be easy, it might be difficult. You know, because everybody has their boss matchups that it's like, these bosses, you're either adept or you're not. That's an L. So this down here, it actually trains you to essentially do no hits, because if you get punished really severely if you get hit. Wow, he just did that? That's crazy. See, if I take my time, especially with this fight, because I know this fight like crazy, like with the back of my hand. I know this fight really well. Isn't Flame Wheel counterproductive to an interesting smoke or fire? Flame Wheel does, or Kasha does physical damage. So the elemental damage won't be that good because he is a fire monster, but it does also heal me as well. So it does a great deal of physical damage. All right, here we go. All right, it's go time. Uh-oh. Gotta switch up my weaponry. This dude has a counter, so I got to watch out for that. Yo, appreciate the alert. Oh boy. That hurt. Also hurt. Yeah, Tokichiro's a problem, dude, down here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dead. Just like that. Put my bus back on. Rip one of these while I'm at it. Oh, I think I didn't get it off. Okay.
Oh, I didn't hit that?
Bruh, that's a problem. Yeah. That. Here we go. Gotta rush him down now. All right, there we go. I like that. I'll take that. Okay. Ooh. Caught me. Oh, picked the wrong time to do that. It's all right. Ooh. Here we go. Everything goes going swimmingly so far. Oh, we did 4 of them? Took too long to go for the stun. Mm. All right. Uh-oh. Oh. Gotta finish the job. Yep. Yes. Woo-hoo, that was risky. Risky business. All right, first floor wasn't bad.
All right, hopefully, I haven't looked to see where the levels are, but hopefully the levels are pretty good so far.
All right. All right, let's see. All right, let's go. Let's not waste another second. Ooh. Threw his blades at me. Jerk. Yeah, I really love this game. Definitely gonna be playing the new game when it comes out. in between Monster Hunter and some other games, Street Fighter 6 in particular. The journey still continues on that game. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, come on. Oh, he came down there? About that length? All right, here we go. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody coming through saying what's up. You guys are awesome. Keep being your awesome selves. We're going to continue to slay and fillet these demons, these monsters, until the job is done. Excuse me, sir. Wait your turn, please. Thanks. Yeah, I knew that was going to be an end to him, regardless of his red buff. Yo, this dude tried to hit me with the firing squad. Ridiculous. Clear that guy out before I start fighting this other guy. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. He's the wrong one. I wanted to double check something and see if you get rewarded for holding over the items that you can buy with the Divine Rice. I'm curious about that. Because I never really used the Divine Rice in the Kodama Bazaar. I never used it until recently. So I'm very curious to see if you're rewarded for that. Yeah, 30k on the grapple down here. That's damage. I don't even think I have any grapple damage, just active skill damage. Because those two definitely stack. Okay. This dude must do lightning damage. That took some getting used to. When I first saw that thing, I was like, what the hell? Yo. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta be careful because this thing can mow me down in my back and kill me. You can always tell what enemies are weak to by how quickly they get affected by the status. Man, I'm remembering the maps now. Let's go, man. But yeah, just chilling, relaxing, and enjoying the game. Enjoying what I've built so far in this game because, like I said, I don't think a lot of people get to where I've gotten in this game. And the mastery of building and understanding of just the game in general is just like, I don't think a lot of people get here. I wish I kept track, or wish you could keep track of how many clears you have. I think if I were to guess, I'd have at least 60 plus clears on this. So I had to learn, in order to clear it more than once, I had to learn how to fight each boss more efficiently. And all of the bosses that I had trouble with in the past, I eventually got ironed out. So at first it was, I would say White Tiger used to give me problems. Okay, this dude just gonna try and shoot me, huh? Point blank me. White Tiger used to give me problems. Tate Eboshi used to give me problems. Who else? There's some other boss fights I'm not thinking of right now. Saito Toshimitsu used to be such a problem. Bro, I like had to learn that fight. There's no way. Pretty much after that, I was good. Like even the other day, Tate Eboshi was still trying to get me, but I did pretty well at the end after everything. So yeah, you definitely have to know your biggest vice and be ready to deal with that. Also, those big lanterns actually help you out too. I want to say lanterns. I want to say, is it a brazier? Yeah, when you light these fires, they help you out so much. They actually stop the demons from getting their key back. It's actually a status buff. It's the first status buff underneath my health bar. Like, there's so much to know about this game. I'm hoping that they don't nerf that. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that you still get rewarded for your knowledge of the game. really hoping that that is still going to be a thing. You got to stay on that fool. Do not want to let him get started. There's usually a purple enemy over here somewhere. Last couple times I've been through here, it wasn't over there. Thing over here? No rifle ammunition? Flat. Nothing? Ooh. Did I low profile that with reckless charge? That was sick. Oh, finally, purple enemy. Last few times I've been down here, it wasn't there. Like, dang, bro. Even though I'm like done farming for gear, I'm still like 1 or 2% upgrades that I need for my other builds just for fun. So I'm definitely keeping an eye out for those. But other than that, I'm pretty much done building. Like, there's no way I'm gonna make any of these builds better than they already are. Like, there's no way. Go for a grab? Oh, we grabbing. Yo, what was that belly flop? Okay. I think there's more stuff over here. Kitty cat is over. Love that move. That move will never get old. Azuna drop, bruh. Ninja Gaiden classic. Will never get old. Okay. They give you so many divine branches. It's like, bro, sorry if you don't make it, man. There's always a sacred brush in that corner. In case you used it. All right. I will wait for Kitty Cat to leave before I go. Look at this guy. Trying to get some cuddles. Hilarious. You may leave. Wanted to see, make sure he didn't drop a soul core. Yeah, we're cruising right now. We'll see how it goes. Uh-oh, here we go. Tate Eboshi. Oh. Damn, I didn't test my theory. I forgot. It's all right. Gotta remember next time. Oh, got the horn. Nice. Hat in this case. Oof. Oh, I'm dead. Well, looks like I still get to test my theory. I forgot to use the, yep, there we go. All right.
I was like, oh, I'm still alive.
All right. Let's see. Let me test out. Hold on. First of all, let me drop any gear that I don't want. Rarity. Junk. All the divine stuff. All right. Okay, so make offering. Kodama Bazaar. Okay, they give me one back. Okay, out of stock. Okay. So you get a buff per level. Interesting. I wonder why they chose those items though. All right, so no buffs, just straight hands. Because, like I said, if I try to beat the first boss without using buffs, as you can see, you see why this boss has been my arch nemesis in the past. But I'm getting the pattern down better now, I think, than I had before. Ooh, that was sick. 13K on the back. I need to do that all the time. I think she might be strong versus Purity too. That's also a problem. Oh, what? Can't get lazy with those double dodges, man. Oof. Ooh. Oh, I missed a hat. Rip. Okay. That wasn't buggy. Not at all. All right, got her. Wow, this guy. Shoot. Kashin Koji, boy. This is a hell of a lineup. Yo, he's doing so many in a row. What the hell? Now he's calling somebody else to do it for him. It's flat. Yeah, you cannot get hit by that cane sword. If you do, you're pretty much dead. Yeah, that move. Woo. Jeez, he got 5,000 health back from that. 20,000 damage from that one stab. Really? He's doing some different stuff. He's just shooting the fireball the whole time. Chill. Wow. That grab move is like you gotta have on the other, either Phantom or Feral. Brute is not a good matchup for that attack. I was waiting for that. Damn, dude, 10K. Yo. Make sure these clones go away, man. Yo. Jeez, dude. Not even risking it. Poison doesn't really bother me, so that attack is kind of meh. He still caught me, man. I was dealing with the clones. He's got the curse back already. Oh. Yo, dude just teleported right to me, dog. Dang. Yo. Yo, he tried to finish me. Yo, if I would got greedy right there, that would have been it. Yes. Anti-aired him. Just in case. Oof. All right. Yo, what? You just did a dash attack? Hmm. Jeez, that attack is deadly. Huh. Nope. Yes, let's go. All right, 2 levels down, an hour and a half. Beautiful. Okay. More stuff down here? Nope. Hey, let's drop the junk. Okay. And we're on to the next level. Oops. Okay, so the one that I used is back. So I'm not going to purchase these until I go to the boss room, which makes sense. I just got to remember to do that because I'm just so used to just walking right in. Dang, 14K. That was crazy. Yeah, you can't really fight for flashiness down here. If you get hit, man, it's over. Especially on the bosses. Oh, he still got me. Yo, thing just went into his animation, just died mid-animation. That was crazy looking. Okay. All right, we're cruising. Let's go. It's all about the boss roll too. Can't let this guy get started on you. It's about the blade hitting. Can't let the blade hit. Sickle. Of course. Of course, I'm getting healed so much. That does nothing to me. Oh, that was the guy? course, it's the guy chilling in the bath. Okay. Oh, they gave me a lantern plant fruit. Maybe I should use those more often. Dang, these guys are everywhere on this map. Okay. We are cruising. I didn't use any sake in that last fight, but would have gotten replenished just now. A lot of soul cores. What's going on right now? I will say this though, after playing Neo 3 and getting back into Neo 2 again, I feel like my combat is getting much more cleaner. Especially after playing so much Wilds. Wilds, man, it has really trained me to observe without judgment. And that has allowed me to do some incredible stuff on that game. And I feel like it's paying off dividends in general. I really truly believe that Wilds has made me a better gamer overall. So shout outs to Capcom for that. Also Capcom, I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter as well, so I'm not sure if that's helping too, but who knows. I will say this though, I'm really enjoying getting back into the groove here of streaming, and look forward to making more content in the future. Definitely going to be streaming more often on the weekend, so stick around for that. Definitely like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. You made it this far, I appreciate you. We're just going to be playing the game and enjoying it for what it is. Okay, did I go that way? I think I went that red. On that. Hold her over here. This map is, I remember it, but it's a little bit different because they always remix the map for these areas. How do I get to that over there? I wonder if you can. Maybe it's a different way. It's definitely not that way. That looks like death. Yeah. Yo, these guys got a sense of humor, yo. I swear, man. Yo, Team Ninja got a sense of humor, dog. Like, yeah, it's over here. Well, yeah, dead. Oh my goodness, man. This was Elden Ring. Somebody would have put a sign there like, yes, it's over here. Dead. Trolling. Gotta check your corners. Oh, they changed the lineup. Okay. This area is different. Okay. I somehow missed that. I think I was just a little bit too short. This is definitely one of the most undesirable designs for an enemy. I think that enemy was in Neo 1, and that was not fun to fight at that time. I think they were dumb strong because there was a DLC enemy. But I did notice in the demo they were very particular about who they put in the demo for enemies. And I never realized that you can break her horns like that. And you learn something new about this game. This game is definitely deep, man. Like I never noticed her horns. I just fought her. They're so small. Usually the horns on enemies are pronounced. They're so tiny on her. I had no clue. Okay. You know, there's no... It's probably up here. Here he is. Yep. See, they cut this area off. Okay, so I have to double back and then go back around. Usually you go through that area and come around, but this map is not that map. Okay. So how do I get back over there? Am I stuck right now? Come on here. I am definitely experiencing map difficulties right now. What level is this? 28? All right, we're cruising though. There we go. This way. Even though I came through here already. Yep. I don't know if it did. I gotta go back the opposite way across the boats. Here. Yep, here we go. All right. Gotta be careful, man, because these areas look definitely like you just fall in the water. You're not grabbing me like that. Bakugani get that HP, boy. Got that defense. Yeah, this looks like deep water you could just walk into and perish. Yeah, see, like water over there, which I'm not going up that way, so yeah, you can have all that. Yeah, definitely picking your battles is important in this game. Oh, can't stress that enough. Nothing over here. Oh. Hey, glue. I'll always take that. Thing in the tree right there. Nope. Oh, he went for a grab. Yo, I swear, man. Sometimes because I killed the enemy so quick, I really don't get to realize if they have different moves. So that was crazy. Okay. Looting the place, getting some stuff. Oh, that would have been bad on my back. That would have been so bad. Ooh, that hurt. Bruh. I was not about to walk back around. There's no way. If you die in here, you got to start from the beginning. Not a hugely bad thing, but a map like this where you could just fall off and die, I'm good. I don't like starting over. I'm all set. Hmm. Yeah, that grapple going into yokai mode is really damaging. Does a lot of damage. Okay. I don't know why I'm opening this door. I'm not going to use it, but hey, it's cool. Oh, hold on. There's something up. What it is? They give you items in the map. I really haven't started paying attention to that. I need to do that to optimize my strategy. see something. Oh, let me just do this ahead of time.
And we're out of here.
Okay. Let's buy some stuff. Oops. Going to level up. And soul cores, boons, jutsu. Ready jutsu. No. Offering. I'm a bazaar. Oh, okay. All right, let's see who the boss lineup is. This is level 28. Closing in on hour 2. Not bad. Uh-oh. Yo, this dude tried to hit me with a flash attack. Can't let this dude get started, to be honest. He's literally the protagonist from the first game. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Ooh, yep, dead. That piercing rain, boy. Poised up, stabbed me up right where I was attacking. Hmm. Oh, he hit me with that low stance dodge. Yep. Yep, William is William strong, yo. Yeah, he's not letting me steamroll him. I definitely want to kill the first boss without spending too much. Spending too many buffs. Can't let him breathe for a second. You just gotta back up. He's got a living weapon like this. There's no point. Good thing he operates in the same rules that we do. He'll eventually run out. You see how he just dodged my Epone attack? Yeah. I got a Kosh out. That'll help. Yeah, his living weapon hits dumb hard. Don't want to deal with that at all. I was even dumb to risk that. Oh, let's do it again. Oh, it's the other version. Okay. This version isn't that bad. I've broken his key yet. Oh, doing? Yo, I gotta switch. Kind of back up for a second. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Oh, that tail whip. Oh, that's a L. Yeah, this version of Nui actually can kill. I got the lightning on me again. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Need to dodge away from that. Hmm. See, that's why I needed to keep on my other one. I don't have Kasha on this roll right here. Okay, you gotta dodge through it. Okay. Here we go. Jeez, that's a tough break. Yeah, that tailspin, insta death. Didn't mean to do that again. You can just block that. All right. Okay, that was. Uh-oh. Good thing poison does nothing to me. Okay. Yes. Oh, that could have been so bad. Oh, I managed it. Oh, man. That could have been so bad. That could have been so much worse. That could have been so much worse. Oh, my goodness. I was not ready for that matchup. Haven't fought that boss in a while. And I knew that I had to use Phantom. I knew I had to use Phantom. There's no way. All right, so let me see what they give you here. Power pills? I don't care about that. All right. What did I use? I still have 5 Amio brushes and 3 ninja boxes. That's really all I care about. If things really get out of hand, you gotta have those. Gotta have those. Lantern plant fruit. Probably find some on the map. And then there's that other slot I'm gonna use there, but yeah, that could have been bad. If I would have had to reset against Kashin Koji and the other boss, that would have been a problem. So I'm thinking now it's better to go slow and take my time with the fights. Even if they take me a little bit more items than to get hard stuck. Because to start from scratch, that's like, all right, so I got to beat those bosses again, and I got to do it with essentially less resources. That was big damage. Yeah, I might have to put Kasha on my second build. I have to bite the bullet. After tonight, I don't think the it's gonna be my adjustment. I don't think the extra accumulation I get from White Tiger is worth it. Because I could have killed that Nue much easier had I had Kasha with me the whole time. Because I had to switch back. I had to remember I could switch back and forth. Yo, this dude's trying to third party me, bro. Okay, so I think we're on level 29. Yeah. 2 more levels to go. Got a Shinobi box, Divine Branch. Not bad. Oh, I can't drop down there. Okay. This dude trying to slug me. It's actually way more dangerous than you think. Yo, double raid, what is going on, everybody? It's the last AOG. I'm a variety streamer. I stream a bunch of different games. I've lately been on Street Fighter V, Monster Hunter Wilds. What is going on, y'all? Appreciate the raid, Hobbs and Ryu Genesis X. Double raid simultaneously. Hold on, there's a purple on Ryoki over there. Hold on, let me shout y'all out. Y'all, let me do some shout outs. Let me do some. Appreciate the raid, y'all. Yo, how was y'all streams? What's going on? Talk to me. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh, that's dope. Yeah. Oh, y'all both doing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Were y'all streaming together? How was it? It was a good night? Nice. You collabed? Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I noticed I'm not the only one taking a break from Monster Hunter. A lot of people are like kind of like biding their time while either updates come out, because the update's coming out in a couple weeks. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for that. Were y'all doing PvP or like co-op? PvE? I'm curious. Because Star Wars just like, that's an older game, but a lot of people are playing it now, right? It's all PvP? Oh, y'all was sweating, huh? Yep. Over there sweating on that PvP. I see you. That's what's up. Yeah, you gotta do that sometimes. You gotta lock in. I was just talking to the stream earlier saying like, I don't really think people understand how difficult it is where I'm at in the game. So, it's a good thing I wasn't fighting a boss. I wouldn't be able to shout y'all out at all. I would have to throw the match. I brought out my inner Maverick and Starfighter. Oh, there you go. That's a shooting game, isn't it? Still kind of retired from shooting games. There hasn't been a shooting game that comes out that has piqued my interest since Destiny. So, and I haven't really moved on to play any other games besides that. So we'll see. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate the raid, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. But yeah, I'm still deciding on how I want to frame my tutorial content, because I feel like I'm able to shape myself as a gamer, and I think I just want to share that process with people. Maybe it'll inspire themselves to, you know, find a way to make themselves better. Because I'm looking at all the content out right now for streamers, like pros and stuff, like especially fighting game players. Like they just know what's up, right? And I'm like, all right. Like, I'm not a pro, so what's my ethos, right? What's my angle on, why would somebody listen to me? And I'm like really figuring it out, and I'm like, yo, man, I know how to teach myself a lot of things. Like in, shout outs to JV Smooth, he'll attest to this. You know, a lot of the streaming stuff I had to figure out on my own, and he was helping me. So that process, I apply it to gaming. So maybe I'm just gonna, you know, talk about that. That is a shooting game, yeah, but you can fly ships in it too. Oh, really? Oh, that's dope. Flying the Millennium Falcon. Dogfights in the sky. Nice. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna focus on showing people how I teach myself, because there are videos out there on, you know, what you can do, but I don't think there's videos out there on how you can, you know, teach yourself what to do next. I think that's where the uniqueness lies. Because demonstration videos are easy, like, you know, I even did a demonstration video of killing Fatalis a long time ago, but that's when I wasn't consistent on YouTube. So trying to get consistent on YouTube and hopefully build up a better community, or a larger community on Twitch rather. That's all. Because I want people to you know, enjoy their games more. Because I feel like when you understand the game and you're, a better player, or you're at least aiming to get better, you enjoy it more. You get more satisfaction out of it. Like, I did that. Ooh, I just got shot. Yeah, man, I'm playing Neo 2 right now. The demo for Neo 3 just came out. That game is awesome. I can't wait till that comes out, because that'll introduce a whole new player base to Neo 2. I've done a lot of work on this game, Neo 2, but I definitely intend to, like I said, put out some content to, in terms of, progression and how you want to get better at games. Because a lot of it has to do with observation. Like, there's a lot you can do to make yourself a better player, that aside from playing, of course, watching other people, watching yourself. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. Sometimes, when you do, you finally get that combo, or, figure out how to beat that boss, then you're like, what next? Hopefully I can alleviate some of that. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the future, man. Like, there's a lot of games coming out next year. I don't know what y'all are looking at, but 2026 is looking stacked for games. Like, really stacked. I think Neo 3 for me. Witcher 4, I think, is coming out next year. Or maybe no, I think it got pushed back. Onimusha is coming out next year. There's a lot going on in that space. A lot. Definitely excited for what's going on. But yeah, if I'm fighting a boss, just know I might not be able to read chat right away, because definitely got to lock in for these dudes. Because this boss, or these bosses, they have self-regenerating health, so they regen health if I don't hit them, and also they are able to heal themselves when I give up a hit. So if they hit me, they regen health. So it's like Millennia from Elden Ring, except every boss is like that, and I got 3 bosses in a row. Yeah, this is why I don't think a lot of players stream the depths like that, because it can be frustrating. But I kind of got the math down for this. Push him off the ledge again. That's hilarious. I don't think I kicked the ladder down. So yeah, I know these maps by heart for the most part. Did I kick it down? Oh, perfect. Wait, hold on. Did I go over here?
Hey,
yo, appreciate you joining
the
Great Sword Collective. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully, I'll be able to help people out, because I really feel like I have a lot to offer the gaming community as a whole, and I definitely want to spread the love and share the knowledge, man. Because I don't think gaming is gonna go away anytime soon as, like, a major entertainment, major form of entertainment. I really feel like people will be able to enjoy their games more if they, you know, knew what to do. Yeah. Because a lot of these games are pretty complex. Like this one right here, I could literally write a thesis on how to make a build proper for the underworld, which is, you know, the hardest setting that I'm playing right now. Um, oh, he tried it though. Yeah, there's so much that goes into a good build in this game. I'm sure there's other games like that too. Like I know at least I haven't played it too much, but I took a look at First Descendant has builds set up kind of like how Warframe was, and I was like, yep, I did this build already. Did those river mods, that river mod grind already. Yeah, so just knowing about diminishing returns and like where to place your chips is very important. Yo, this monster's trying to steal on me, bro. But yeah, even with Elden Ring, I should be playing more of Elden Ring. The only thing I prefer this game over Elden Ring just because of the speed and the martial arts. That's literally it. First Descendants was fun, but I felt something slowed it down for me. Was it the grinding? Because I heard they made changes to it, but I'm not sure because I don't really follow the game like that. But since I played pretty much every super popular game, you know, until recently, like until First Descendant came out, yeah, it's the grinding. And then when you end up grinding for something you won't be able to use because it's taking so long to get it, that's what you run into an issue. All right, Magatsu Warriors trying to take my lunch money, trying to beat me up. So yeah, that's another thing too, is like certain games, like they don't like let you use the weapon for the maximum amount of time you're playing. Like if you're after a weapon or item or piece of gear, you have to like grind to get it, which I understand. They don't just want to hand you everything, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I'd rather be able to use the thing I'm wanting to get and play the game with it. And I think a lot of people on Monster Hunter Wilds community has forgotten that, because a lot of people complaining like, oh, I don't have anything to do. Well, play the game. Just enjoy the game for what it is, because more monsters will come out. It takes time. Yeah, and you don't want to get handed everything, right? You want to be able to use like the gear to get stuff. So I feel like rewards need to be placed a little bit differently, maybe like you know, instead of making the weapon the reward, it's got to be something else, because I know with Monster Hunter Wilds, getting that perfect roll, it took a long time to get the rolls. You know, I could have been using that to grind parts I needed for something else. So I don't know. It's just one of those things where you got to pick your poison, and more often than not, they just like make you grind more to run up the time on the game, which, yeah, I get it. It's a company, they got to make money, but I'd rather just use the best gear in the game to, you know, go after the reward. We'll see. I'm excited for Wilds because that's more my bread and butter right now. Well, lately, like I played this game a lot, but I kind of like stopped playing it because I recently came back to streaming, so I'm gonna be back as long as I can, am able. I will stream because, like I said, I feel like I have a lot of value to add, especially after slaying 1,000 Fatalis. You learn about a lot about a game if you slay 1,000 of one monster. Yeah, you learn a lot about the game. A lot of people are going back to World. And I'm just like, I could throw that on at any time. World is my jam. Monster Hunter World. That's what started streaming for me, honestly. Monster Hunter World was so fun. It still is to this day, honestly. It's hard for me to go back because Monster Hunter World is goated, don't get me wrong, but I love Wilds, Longsword especially. I love Longsword and Wilds. It's so good. But yeah, hopefully y'all are enjoying the show so far. Like I said, this is the most difficult content in Nioh in the entire game. It took me, in order to get down here, you have to beat the game 5 times. Like, you can't just stroll down here. You have to make your way. Oh wow, he still got hit by that? That's crazy. Yeah, you have to be on New Game Plus. New Game Plus 5 to get on here. I think it's Samurai difficulty, strong difficulty, wise difficulty, Nioh, and then something else. I think Way of the Nioh is the last one. Yeah. That's why I like streaming this game, because this game is, like I said, very goated with a very a smaller community. Not a lot of people know about the game, I feel like. But since the advent of Elden Ring just, coming on the scene and getting everybody into these types of games, I feel like this game has a chance to do really well. In hindsight and for the 3rd installment, the series. All right, I'm gonna see who the boss is. So I gotta fight 3 bosses in a row that heal on hit and heal periodically. So I'm on level 29. It only goes to 30. Hopefully this goes swimmingly. We'll see. Yo, I got an Enra again? Wait a minute. Yo, that's crazy. This is one of my stronger fights, which I'm actually confused because I didn't realize you can get 2 of the same. You can get the same boss more than once. All right, so the boss roll is truly random. I didn't know that. I knew it was random, but I thought it was a knockout system. Like I said, if I get hit, they heal on hit. So when that red attack comes out, I have to hit the burst attack on that. If I don't, they'll continue to heal on hit. But once that goes down, I can play a little bit more aggressive. Once I get the burst attack. Yeah, that attack right there. while. See? Dude just started healing for 2,000. Now that I'm looking at it, I think because he got that hit on me, he started healing naturally or regenerating. You got to keep the pressure on. Keep trying to punish that. Oh, dang. Yeah, see, he just healed for 15K. Crazy. But yeah, I try to fight the first boss without buffs. That way I can... save my buffs for any surprises. That grab attack does a lot of damage too. I'll take that. Let's go. Yeah, definitely check out my Monster Hunter content. If you want to get more of an idea of the day-to-day stuff. Because I just got back into this game. I'm loving it. But once Nioh 3 comes out, I'm going to be playing that instead of this. May come back every once in a while for, you know, just some entertainment, but because I don't know, man. I feel like since I farmed this build and did so much to get this build proper, I'd rather use it every once in a while so it retains its value. I feel like a video game will retain its value as long as you play it every now and then. That's why physical release are so important. But the way games are these days, if it's a game that has to be connected to a server or something, that could be shut down. So that's why Monster Hunter is goated. I feel like, you know, since you can play it offline, you don't have to play it online. It's a pretty dope situation. Really? You did not? He did not, like, move towards me. That was weird. Oh. Can't lose it now. If you get sloppy, man, and start taking hits, boss will start healing up, come back and start coming back on you. Okay. Oop, drop. All right, let's see who's the next boss. Oh boy. Yo, you ran right up on me, dog. Yo. I gotta watch out, because this dude can get hyper armor like that and literally just slash right through whatever I'm trying to do. The thing with human enemies, you gotta break their key ASAP. And you gotta keep it low. Claw weapons do really, really well in that regard. Whenever they get living weapon, just back off and don't even need to. Took a risk right there, but woo, got that heal. Whenever you grapple in demon mode like that, you get a heal that helped out immensely right there. All right. Oh, Gozuki, huh? This is one of the first bosses in the game. Yeah, I know this fight. Just gotta finish strong. Yeah, this boss is getting bullied because I just know this fight. Ooh, caught me. Spoke too soon. Oh, he's done. Let's go. Ooh. Want to make sure to finish him, man, because any slip up, if you can't beat the boss, the first go around is just, and it becomes an endurance match. And that's what you don't want. Drop that loot that don't matter. Okay. All right, and then we're on to the final level. Let's go. Proceed to the next stratum. All right, here we go. Okay, let's go. I usually go this way for this map. Kitty cat. Scampers are so cute. It's like if a cat and Jigglypuff were fused together. Hilarious. Got 5 Choco Cups from that? What? That's insane. Yeah, this Magatsu Warrior is a reason why. There's a reason why they put him in the corner. There's a big reason why they put him in the corner. To like be a optional enemy in this area. I'm gonna check to see because I have a theory. Level 200 soul cores are really rare. And I think you only get them from purple enemies. That sucks if you run over by a boulder. But it is what it is. I just know the map. That's why I did that. I just know the map. We're cruising, man. Normally, this might be my fastest level 30 run so far. I don't want to jinx it because you never know who's going to be the last boss roll. If I miss a dodge or something. Take this grab real quick. Well, that tracking was interesting. Okay. Getting some loot. Got another lantern plant fruit. Got 2 of those back. All right, not bad. Gonna buff up right here. This area is treacherous. Yeah, it took me a while to get so used to some of these enemies, dog. Like Elden Ring has their ugly enemies, but these guys, they're no slouch in that department either. a minute. Does she do a jet beam from her hand? She wasn't purple or anything, so I just melted her, but I don't think I've seen the jet beam hand from the hand. I've seen her do the stomp before. See, what Neo does in terms of difficulty there, add variations to the moves. Since that enemy was a regular enemy, it just got melted, but yeah, you see different moves down here too, especially with the bosses. Especially with these bosses though, I feel like I could go back to the regular bosses and actually annihilate them. Just because I'm so used to the fights now and they don't have all of those moves. All right, did I get turned around? All right. Yeah, I'm excited. Usually takes around 4 hours to beat this. If I beat this in under 4 hours, definitely be a new personal best. In all honesty, I could find all the Kodama except for the companion one. I could skip that one. Be more efficient, but I'm not that hardcore about it, so it's fine. Like if I took this build and went to the lowest level difficulty, yo, I'd probably be doing like half the damage in like one hit, like boss's health. Crazy. That's how I got my no hit, my Crusher titles. I have no shame about that. Crusher title is basically, getting no hits on the boss, no damage. Yeah, I have no shame. I just went to the lower level with my endgame build and just destroyed them. Like, there's a lot of really good players out there for this game. Between them and me, I like to combo and everything, but that's not my MO. That's not my it's not my forte. My forte is stringing builds together to be overpowered. Like learning the game mechanics and everything. That's my forte. So, me personally, that's why I love getting into like the building aspect of it. But yeah, we're cooking right now. Cruising. I only have 2 more little guys to find. And then we'll be on to the final boss roll, which I'm still shocked that Enenra appeared twice. So now I'm curious to see and start like documenting. Like what these guys are appearing as. Tengu is like trying to win. Go away. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, sniped me. Gotta watch out for these fools up there. I'm still missing 2. Where's the other guy? I know where he is. Oh, wait, hold on. Can't forget the loot. I still loot even though like there's no way I can get that 1 or 2% upgrade for this build. I think this build is literally perfected. There's nothing else I can do, maybe except for soul cores, which I was able to upgrade again. And I think I'm actually going to change Ad Kasha to my lineup for this setup. I'm going to find the last Kodama first though, because if you pray at the shrine, all the enemies will come back. So I just cleared the map. There's no way I'm going to do that right now without, I could do that at the end here. Oh, so he did have that move. He just had that move down here. It's an underworld move. Okay, so this guy right here, that's who they modeled the blood demon after. It's a demon that like appears daily in Neo 2 or Neo 3 rather. I think they wanted that data. See how people would fare against it, because we don't have the soul cores. They don't operate the same. Got another lantern plant fruit. Let's go. I'm at 540. I gotta make some tough decisions. Let's drop a few things. Even though they're divine. We don't want to drop the divine stuff, but I'll drop it. All right, this is for all the chips, all the marbles. And let me just go. Let me just go see. Let's do this. Sort by level. I did get a level 200. Okay, I'm locking that because it has the rolls that I like. Not necessarily that lightning damage, but that attack roll is godlike. And that was a purple enemy for sure. Okay. Okay. Wounds, ready jutsu. No, offering. Didn't know you could actually do this. That is so clutch. Yeah, so there's no saving down here. You could use a companion, an NPC companion, but you know, I try to at least do that restriction. All right, let's see who it is. Yo, this guy again. I'm so shocked. I'm not mad though, because I can. This fight is not necessarily too tough for me, but dang, now I'm thinking like could be the possibility of running into Nue again. Yeah, those arrows hurt. I gotta watch out. He's back to full health. Whatever little hits that I did, he's back to full. Okay, that's an L. Yeah, that grab goes very far. The good thing about this is the more you fight the certain enemies down here, the better you get at the boss fights. I've noticed this boss fight has improved for me significantly since they've been giving it to me a lot. It's a crucial whiff. Oh, the arrows. The arrows got me. All right. I can take this boss without buffs. Gotta watch out for those. Yo, still caught me. Wow. I can't not pressure the boss too much. Start healing. Wow. Doing literally nothing but burst attacks, which is I'm okay with that. RNG is insane. Hmm. I think that move is a Underworld exclusive. Jeez. Ooh. That fire came back around and smacked me. Yeah, that grab attack goes so far, man. Nope. Oh, gotta watch out. Those arrows hurt so bad. Oh. No. If the enemy had, if they had their the curse on, they would have got so much health back right there. Oh boy. There's a lot of human enemies tonight, which I'm not mad at. So I can deal with them much easier. I do not let these guys get their health back. Yo, dude's running. Yeah, that. Don't want to be anywhere near that. All right. Who is it? Oh, Shoten Doji again. This guy again, dude. Jeez. Yo, this dude's a problem, bro. So tanky too. Oh, he still got me. Huh. No. Yes, let's go. Ho, ho, ho. Damn, this dude's tanky. Wait a minute. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. I got scared for a second. I was like, yo, did they end the game? Did they end it? What's happening? Yes, yes. You've seen it here first, y'all. This is the fastest clear that I've had. I always like doing this. You cannot proceed any further. This appears to be the final floor. So, like I said, man, a lot of people don't know what it's like to be down here. That's why I like streaming down here, because it's like, it's like a boss rush gauntlet final exam that if you get hit, it's over. Let's see. All right, we're leaving. We're out of here. We did it. And I always like to look at this because a lot of this is actually my start screen, because it's such a huge achievement to beat that crazy gauntlet. Yo, go research it, man. Depths 30. I'm sure controllers have been broken because of it. But it says in that quote, ahem, at long last you have seen the depths, deepest parts of the underworld with your own eyes. Actually, no, I've been adding stuff. At long last, you have seen the deepest part of the underworld with your own eyes. Your body may be battered and bruised, but you feel a great sense of accomplishment wash over you. Truly, you have achieved what others considered impossible. A lot of people actually also, edited their save, aka cheating, modding to do this. This is all legit. Everything that I've done in this game is repeatable by anybody who knows what they're doing. That's why I like playing video games, is to figure out exactly what's going on and to see what combinations I can come up with to make things fun and interesting. Let me take a look at what I got for scrolls here. Oh, purple Tsuchigumo. I'll use that. Okay. Purple Shoten Doji. Two purple Shoten Dojis. Wow. All right. Have to fool around with that later. All right. So I think that wraps the stream here. Let me see if there's anybody on that I can raid that I know. Let's see. Yo, we're gonna raid Surge Wolfram. Appreciate y'all coming through. Stick around for the raid. And until next time, y'all, deuces.